There are three kinds of betrayal. The kind that hurts. The kind that sets you free. And the kind that should have never happened. How do you tell your father that you're in love with his wife? My parents divorced when I was 25. It was clean, no yelling, no lawyers fighting over furniture. A quiet end to something that had already faded. A year later, my dad introduced Anna. She was beautiful, graceful, kind. Only 10 years older than me. At first, it was just strange. I didn't quite know how to place her, stepmother? Friend? Stranger? But we clicked, quickly. Too quickly. She was warm, curious, funny in this gentle way that made you want to open up. And I did. The first warning came quietly. One evening after a family dinner, my dad went to bed early, leaving just me and Anna on the back porch with a bottle of wine and the stars. She looked up at the sky and said, softly, "Sometimes I feel lonely here. Your dad works so much." I offered a half-hearted smile. "I know. But hey, you can always talk to me." She met my eyes. Held them for too long. It was just a look. But it changed everything. I tried to shake it off. Told myself I was just projecting, fresh off a breakup, emotionally raw. But then came the texts. "Passed by that bookstore you love. Thought of you. Rough day. I could really use someone to talk to." And every time we talked, I felt it deepening. We weren't just bonding. We were slipping into something neither of us had language for. Then came the confession. We met for coffee near her work, just another casual meetup. But her voice dropped low, almost a whisper. "Sometimes I feel like your dad forgets I exist. But when I see you, it feels like someone finally sees me again." I didn't respond. I didn't need to. My silence said more than words ever could. Later that month, we went for a walk before sunset, laughing, talking, losing track of time like we always did. After dinner, we sat out by the fire pit under a sky full of stars, bundled up in thick blankets. At some point, her head rested on my shoulder. And she didn't move. Neither did I. The silence between us wasn't awkward, it was electric. But then, suddenly, she stood up. "I'm sorry," she said, breathless. "I didn't mean to." I stood too. We were close. Too close. She looked at me like she was unraveling. I don't know what's happening to me. My heart thundered in my chest. Logic begged me to step back. But something louder, something truer, rose above it. "I know," I whispered. The kiss happened slowly. Like something inevitable. Something that had been waiting to happen for a long time. It was soft. Honest. Terrifying.